Hi, I'm Shiroi, and today I'm going to be making a bit of a different video than what I usually make. This isn't going to be a scripted video, and it's not going to be very edited, I guess. And it's mainly just kind of an announcement, kind of just letting you know what's going on. I haven't been making guides, and there's a few reasons for that. So I was going to be making an Akashic guide. Out of all the mechs that I presented, they were all mechs that I kind of wanted to make videos about. Akashic would have been a nice opportunity for positioning, going over like how to position yourself, how good is the stun, you know, all that type of stuff. And well, as time went on, every time I got around to making that video, I really, to be honest, I really didn't want to do it. It wasn't as fun as all the other videos. And it's mainly because it's kind of straightforward to me and I don't really know what to go over. And part of me is just like, well, maybe I should just skip over and go over positioning and things like that, you know? But every time I kind of get around to wanting to make like a guide, there was a scrapped video where I was going to have like 5 different techniques that you could do, some niche, some of them not, just kind of going over some of those things that maybe you didn't know. But every time I would gather the footage, I just wasn't happy with it, you know. It wasn't what I wanted to work with, and the video itself was kind of feeling like it was just there to be filler, just to kind of put it there. It didn't really have too much passion behind it. And so right now, I'm thinking I'll probably try taking a bit of a break from making guides for now. They'll come back in the future, but I have a lot of things that I want to take care of in my personal life, and I want to focus on that a lot. There's a lot that I need to work on, a lot that I need to get together, you know? And so, with this video at the back of my mind and wanting to make guides or informative videos for you guys, I sometimes I get in the mood for it and I'm like, alright, let's get this video done. But then once I'm starting to work on it, I'm like, it's part of the way through, sometimes I'm like, ugh, I have other things I need to get done. And you know, the community, I appreciate the community, but I want to be quite honest and say that sometimes the community has almost driven me to leave. And there's a few reasons for that. It's starting to get on the PC versions where I primarily play. People tend to dodge my lobbies, or there have been cases where I have been mildly harassed. Not because it's like, oh hey, it's me, but because I point and click with Gabriel apparently too much to where it makes people angry at me. And it can get a little annoying because then people just kind of dodge my lobbies. And since it's the Steam version, there's not a lot of people in the US server that you can really kind of get around with. Usually word spreads pretty quickly, and sometimes people don't like you when you haven't even done anything to them. But enough about that. That's just kind of something that I have to really deal with, and I've gotten used to it, but it is something that kind of has affected my morale for some videos. I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes it does. Negativity speaks louder than the positivity, and I know that this is a problem that a lot of people face. I know some people don't really face this at all, and that's okay, that's awesome. I'm glad that people can do that, but I cannot. Some things do get under my skin, some things make me feel frustrated. That's just how it is. But just there's a few factors aside from my personal life that really get in the way of making videos, and that what I just said is one of those things. Another part of it is just that there are some people who would rather cheat than actually learn how to play the game, and since it's the Steam version, that kind of gets out of hand. And I shouldn't really pay attention to them. I know that there's a lot of people that really wanna learn some cool stuff, you know, learn how to get better. but it is something that I take note of, and I do see the community in the PC version getting more and more hostile towards each other, despite the size of the community as a whole. And one of my main driving factors for making these videos is kind of just like counting the whole scope of the community. So you got the mobile, you got the PC, you got the Asia, the US, you know, that's why I make the videos. So even though I'm going through some stuff that I really hate going through in the US server, I still try to make videos for the people that do appreciate the videos that I make, and for the people that want to learn, the people that are interested. But it does get hard. And so at this point, what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to be trying to do maybe some short videos, maybe some, I don't know, some haha funnies or something like that, you know. I do have like a billion clips that I just kind of save randomly. I'm like, hey, that's pretty funny. I don't really have anywhere to put them. Now, this channel was originally going to have a bunch of clip dumps in it, just kind of like edited, kind of make it a little more interesting to watch than it just being plain boring, but I don't know. I'll see how it goes, because right now this channel has a reputation of mainly just providing guides, and that's fine, you know. I don't mind that. It's never really about the views for me, it's more of just doing what I like. And for me, I like teaching. I like showing people around, and I like helping them. And if you guys want to watch some of those random little videos that I make, cool. If you don't, then, well, that's also fine. Another thing that I want to focus on when it comes to, I guess, content creation, one thing that I really enjoyed was that whole Mecha Shootout thing that I had hosted. And there were some complications during that whole event, but I managed to kind of pull it together. It was a little jank. I still hope it was nice to watch. That was kind of my goal, was just kind of bring the community together, you know. And I hope you guys had fun. That was like the whole objective for those people. And if you were a viewer that stopped by, thank you very much. It was fantastic. With that being said, I don't know when, but I do plan to do another one sometime this year. Might be in a few months. It's not going to happen within this month or the next month. I don't even know if it'll happen in March. I'll have to see. I learned a lot from that tournament, and it is going to be a bit of a scheduling nightmare once it is announced properly, but I'll see what I can do. All in all, if you watch the whole video or you just want a quick rundown of what happened, I'll probably have a timestamp that leads here. I haven't really had the morale to do guides. They are going to come back eventually, but I'm going to try to lean more towards nice, fun videos, maybe short, or just kind of edited a little bit, you know. And I'm going to try to see if I can get this another tournament rolling around. Might be in a few months, but it is going to happen this year. And if it can't, then I'll make sure to let you guys know, but no definitive date yet on when that's going to happen. There's just a lot of things that I want to focus on right now, and guides are not one of them. Really, it's just because the guides and the morale is kind of low. Those kind of go one-to-one with each other, you know. But yeah, that is like the short and concise version. Now, I do hope that you'll stick around, and if you don't, that's perfectly fine. I know that there's a lot of you who are here just to kind of get those guides, you know. But yeah, if you have any questions, like maybe it's like, hey, how do I play this mech? Hey, what do I do with this pilot weapon? Is this good? Is this bad? All that type of stuff, you know. I stream on Twitch. It's a little bit sporadic right now. I plan to make it a little more consistent, but if you want to stop by for the stream and ask me those questions, I'll be more than happy to have a nice conversation with you, you know. I don't mind. Ask as many questions as you want. I have quite a large amount of experience in a lot of games, and so that's largely where my experience comes from. And that is why I tend to know what I'm doing, and I know how to help people, because helping people is something I've done for years. But all in all, thank you for watching, you know, and I don't know what's going to happen from this point onward, but it's going to be fun. And with all that said, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that happens. I guess it should happen sometime soon. Bye! Alright, mini SMGs activate. Oh! My game crashed because I crashed into a car! No! Rocket. Oh! Exploder bots, roll out. Oh my god. They're doing it. Okay. You cannot stop me.